booked and then come take my hand. We're rebels with a paperback plan.
Welcome to the trailer for our new show, Booked and Banned, the podcast. I'm your host, Naomi. We dive deep into the books that many have tried to keep off the shelves of our schools, our libraries, and out of people's hands. We explore the literature that challenges us, changes us, and sometimes saves us. Every episode, I'll be joined by a new guest to talk about one iconic banned book and why its story is essential. My own reading journey started early. I was that precocious kid who essentially had the run of the public library from an early age. I'm sure I read many things that would have caused pearl clutching and the vapors in some adults. That's why this podcast exists, to celebrate the power of stories that someone, somewhere tried to silence. We'll be diving into literature that empowers us to confront our prejudices and re-examine the stories we've heard about ourselves and the stories we tell to ourselves. A quick note about the focus of the podcast. We'll be concentrating strictly on fiction. I'll leave the deep dives into nonfiction to others. And no literary snobbery allowed. We should all be able to read what we enjoy and what speaks to us in whatever format we choose. But today I want to talk about a novel that has not been banned yet, which perfectly captures why free access to stories matters. Kristen Miller's satirical novel, Lula Dean's Little Library of Banned Books. Set in the small conservative town of Troy, Georgia, the book centers on Lula Dean, a deeply insecure local woman. Lula launches a campaign to ban literature she labels as inappropriate and pornographic from the public library. She establishes her own little free library, filled only with her version of wholesome literature. Books that are also kind of a snooze fest. But the banned titles, which include diverse voices, go undercover, as it were. Lula's efforts are secretly thwarted by Lindsay. She replaces Lula's original innocuous books with the very titles that were removed from the public library, swapping out the book jackets. The unsuspecting residents of Troy begin borrowing these books. But the beauty of this plot, which uses a light-hearted, witty tone to tackle serious issues, is that the townspeople pick up books from Lula's library, and each happens upon the book they need in that moment. On a side note, I'm a huge believer in the reading cure, though it usually takes a little more research to find the right book. But this is fiction, so we're going with it. These books help members of the community confront some deep-seated prejudices and re-examine what they think they know. For instance, one local wife discovers her husband is a white supremacist. Meanwhile, a gay teen finds the courage to acknowledge his sexual orientation. The banned books change lives in unexpected ways. The novel authentically reinforces the idea that stories can open minds, challenge assumptions, and lead people to a deeper understanding of themselves and others. Ultimately, the novel shows how censorship backfires, leading to positive change. The town is transformed for the better, uniting into a more accepting and hopefully literate community. If this novel proves anything, it's that access to diverse ideas can transform a community. This is a feel-good novel, and all the different threads are tied up in the end, unlike many books that we'll be looking into in the future. So join us on Booked and Banned, the podcast. We'll be celebrating the power of stories that someone, somewhere, tried to silence. As Isaac Asimov said, any book worth banning is a book worth reading. Find Booked and Banned wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes coming soon.